Please be advised that this meeting is being audio recorded for possible playback. Everyone, please rise to the flag. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Madam Clerk, roll call.
But I just told you, don't dare say part.
Councilwoman Hess. Here. Councilman Jackson. Councilman Minkowski.
Here.
Councilman Morrison.
Here.
Councilwoman Patton.
Here.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Present.
Mayor Roach.
Here. First up, resolution 2024-79, Councilor.
Promotion of superior officers. Whereas the Borough of Lindenwold has identified a need to fulfill the positions of lieutenant and sergeant in the Lindenwold Police Department. And whereas civil service guidelines have been updated. And whereas it's the procedure of the Borough of Lindenwold to promote employees by resolution. And whereas Mayor and Council has accepted the recommendation to appoint Sergeant Anthony Pizzo Jr. to the position of Police Lieutenant and Patrolman Dustin Dilger to the position of Police Sergeant. Therefore, be it resolved by the Mayor and Borough Council of the Borough of Lindenwold that Sergeant Anthony Pizzo Jr. be promoted to the position of Police Lieutenant and Patrolman Dustin Dilger be promoted to the position of Police Sergeant.
Entertain a motion, please.
So moved.
And a second.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Minkowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
This time we'll have the oath of office. Lieutenant Pizzo first. I state your name.
I, Anthony Pizzo,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
justly perform
justly perform
all the duties of
all the duties of
Office of Police Lieutenant
Officer of Police Lieutenant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I state your name.
I, Dustin Mildred,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
and the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
And I do further solemnly swear
And I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties of the office
all the duties of the office
of Police Sergeant
of Police Sergeant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate council's support. Congratulations to Tony and Dustin on the promotions. We've been here a lot lately, a lot of turnover in the police department, and we hate to see some of our experienced officers go, but this is a chance for new officers to step up and show their leadership. And we appreciate the mayor and council's support for helping us to fill those vacancies and to work with us to make sure our ranks are filled. So thank you. Appreciate that.
It's the same logo. Huh? I don't know.
I got the property. No, we're vacant property. I had a camper I used to do. I go. I would say get over the Somebody's got to.
I mean, I'm not a
I have first and second grade. Summertime they let me in the station. I can file a background checks, administrative paperwork get done. They have something all the time. Especially now. I'm good. Faithfully employed 365.
I was going to put the sign.
How are you?
I thought of
Almost, right?
Oh, my comment that I was told.
I
thought of it as something. I said, I can't wait to see it.
That's awesome. I'm sure you're ready.
My service is sorry.
I almost was.
celebrate his birthday or something.
This year today, find that owner for that dog. Yeah, we'll stay. All
You call the police. The police come out and check out the dog. And they call the pound. That's good. And it takes all day.
This also says this is a
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Any motion to pay resolution, please?
Make a motion that the bills that have been properly audited and signed be approved for payment.
Second.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Following reports have been filed and are available in their respective offices for review and will be included in the minutes. Tax collector's report, the sewer report, treasurer's report, and engineer's report. First reading ordinance 2024-05, amend fee schedule, chapter 150-31, park and recreation use fees. Entertain a motion, please.
I make a motion for ordinance 2024-5, amending the fee schedule, to be adopted as read on first reading, published according to law, posted in the Borough Hall, with the second reading being held at our next regular meeting.
And a second, please.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
First reading ordinance 2024-06, police salaries. Entertain a motion.
I make a motion for ordinance 2024-6, police salaries to be adopted as read on first reading, published according to law, posted in the Borough Hall, with the second reading being held at our next regular meeting.
And a second, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Second reading, ordinance 2024:1, revision of sewer ordinance section 260. This time, I'd like to open the meeting to the public for anyone with questions or comments regarding ordinance 2024-01. Seeing none, close the meeting to the public and entertain a motion, please.
I make a motion for 2024-2 COLA ordinance to be adopted on second, sewer, I'm sorry, I'm skipping down, I'm sorry. 2024-01, revision of sewer ordinance, be adopted on second reading and published according to law.
It is second. And second, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Second reading, ordinance 2024-02, COLA ordinance. At this time, I'd like to open the meeting to the public for questions or comments regarding ordinance 2024-02, COLA ordinance. Seeing none, close the meeting to the public. And entertain a motion, please.
Make a motion for ordinance 2024-02, the COLA ordinance, be adopted on second reading and published according to law.
And second, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Likowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Second reading, ordinance 2024-03, amend fee schedule, chapter 150-34, compensation for off-duty enforcement officers. This time, I'll open the meeting to the public for anybody with questions or comments about ordinance 2024-03. Seeing none, close the meeting to the public and entertain a motion.
Make a motion for ordinance 2024-03, amending the compensation for off-duty enforcement officers, be adopted on second reading and published according to
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Second reading, ordinance 2024-04, amending fee schedule to chapter 150-29, charges for sewer service. At this time, I'll open the meeting to the public for any questions or comments regarding ordinance 2024-04. Seeing none, close the meeting to the public and entertain a motion, please.
Make a motion for ordinance 2024-04, amending the fee schedule for sewer service, be adopted on second reading and published in ordinance law.
And second, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Lankowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Next, consent agenda. The items listed below are considered routine by the Borough of Lindenwold and will be enacted on by one motion. If there is any formal discussion of this item, this item will be subject to motion. Sorry. If discussion is desired, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and will be considered separately. Entertain a motion for resolution 2024-80 through 2024-87.
Make a motion for resolution items 2024-80 through 2024-87 be adopted as read.
And second, please.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes.
Councilman Lankowski.
Yes.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilman Morrissey.
Yes.
Councilwoman Patton.
Yes.
Council President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
It's time to go to the council. Councilman Morrissey.
Thank you, Mayor. Fire Commission, Fire District election was held on February 17th. Certified results, the 2024 budget was approved by a vote of 408 to 148. Proposal to build a new fire station was approved by a vote of 331 to 201. And Commissioner election, Frank DeLuca was elected by a vote of 326 to 211. Their reorganization meeting was held on March 5th. They appointed a new attorney, selected officers, committees for professional services, and so forth. They approved their scheduled public meetings for 2024. The next public meeting will be March 18th, 7:30 p.m. at 801 Scott Avenue, which is the firehouse located at 4th and Scott. If anybody is interested, I have a full schedule I can show you in the meeting here. I also have a couple other things as well. The Camden County Veterans Affairs Office is holding their annual medal ceremony this year in Lindenwold at the Carlton Grove Veterans Center on Thursday, April 11th at 11 a.m. A number of different veterans from different services and service periods are going to be receiving their medals. Homeward Bound Animal Shelter, which is the shelter we use contract with to pick up our strays when we have problems in the house or house our strays for the town. They're having a pet food pantry, so if anybody needs some additional food for their pets, Saturday, March 16th from 11 to 1. And the same day, Saturday, March 16th from 2 to 4, the Animal Welfare Association, 509 Centennial Boulevard in Greece. Also, right now, Homeward Bound is running an adoption special for dogs through Sunday, March 17th, $1 dog adoptions. So we're contemplating adding a family member. Now would be a good time to do it. They also have animal adoption is also having a spring fling on Saturday, March 23rd, 12 to 5. There'll be vendors, including food trucks, raffle baskets, 50/50s, get an opportunity to meet their new directors and staff, and as well as meet dogs and cats available for adoption. And that's at the Animal Adoption Center on Berlin Road, March 23rd, 12 to 5. That's all I have for you, Mayor. Thank you.
Councilwoman Hess.
Thank you, Mayor. Lindenwold Public Works. Tons of trash collected, 695. Bulk
items collected, 263. Scrap metal picked up, 42. Concrete picked up, 5. Stumps and locks picked up, 3. Property maintenance, nothing. Sewer calls, service calls, 38. Stoppages, 14. Main stoppages, 1. Emergency calls, 13. Markouts, 15. Pump station repairs, 9. Trouble areas jetted, 1. Pump stations vector, 2. For Laurel Springs, we had 3 service calls, 3 stoppages, 3 emergency calls, 0 markouts. For our police department, we have total call service, 1,754. Traffic accidents, 30. Community policing, 107. Traffic enforcement stops, 136. Criminal complaints issued by officers, 37. Traffic summons issued by officers, 30. Criminal complaints issued by citizens, 48. Traffic summons issued by citizens, 3. Detective Bureau investigations, 55. Also, with our Lindenwold Police and in conjunction with Lindenwold High School, they are doing an open rec, which means recognize, educate, and change on March 14th, 2024. At Lindenwold High School, it will be held in the gym from 6 to 9. Come meet and greet with your police officers and Camden County Prosecutor's Office. That's what it is. It's the Camden County Prosecutor's Office and Lindenwold Police, not the high school, but it's going to be held at the high school. Activities, games, snacks, and refreshments will be served. Lindenwold Library, our report. We have 3,637 patrons. New members, 21. Easter craft will be held on March 21st at 4 p.m. Registration is required. Friends of the Library will be having their book sale from April 10th to April 13th during library hours. The library is having a spring cleanup and cleaning, which will be on April 13th. April 13th or the 20th. I don't have a time for that yet. Earth Day, these are for April, that's why there's no time set yet. Earth Day, Arbor Day Craft, April 18th, and Lindenwold Girl Scout Troop, kindergarten, 4th grade, meets at the library the 2nd and the 4th Thursdays at 5:30 in the library. That is all that I have. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Report from the Code Enforcement Office for the month of February. 120 CO inspections, 6 smoke inspections, 95 violations found, 134 violations written, 94 abatements, 10 tickets written, 53 yearly rental registration inspections, 25 yearly rental registration re-inspections, 7 foreclosures, and 74 resident communications. I have a couple of things today. Our newsletter, we're looking at our spring-summer newsletter. Will probably be going out the week before Memorial Day. I know that Brenda's going to start collecting some of the information and getting it out to the department heads so they can start submitting their information for the newsletter. The Commissioner's Office asked me to share this with everyone at our meeting tonight. If you are someone that's interested in becoming a volunteer literacy tutor, you would be a tutor. It's volunteer, so there's no money involved. But you would be a tutor, tutoring English as a second language, basic literacy tutoring in math and reading, and topical workshops in financial literacy, family literacy, digital literacy, and citizenship prep. If you're interested in that, I do have the printouts from there. There's a link where you can go and sign up for that. Also out of the same office, I brought the Camden County Veterans Discount Guide if you're a veteran. There are certain businesses that offer discounts to veterans pretty much on an everyday basis. So if you know a veteran or are a veteran, please stop by and pick up one of these brochures. Now, March is Women's History Month. Woo-hoo, come on, March is Women's History Month. It's a celebration of women's contribution to history, culture, and society. Congress voted and passed Women's History Month in March of 1987. The month reflects on the often overlooked contributions of women in U.S. history. Each year has a theme. This year's theme is Women Who Advocate for Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. Two early important laws women fought for was the Pregnancy Discrimination Act and the Fair Pay Restoration Act. Both permitted women to file complaints for unfair unemployment practices. On March 11, 2009, President Obama marked Women's History Month by signing an executive order creating the White House Council on Women and Girls. To quote Eleanor Roosevelt, "Women are like tea bags. We don't know how strong we are until we're placed in hot water." Or we can go with Rosa Parks. "You must never be fearful about what you're doing when you're doing the right thing." And lastly, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, one of my personal heroes. "Women belong in all practices where decisions are being made. It shouldn't be that women are the exception." This month, we honor all the women for their important roles and contributions in history, whether they're trailblazers or homemakers, CEOs or PTA members. All are equally important and all are equally important roles. So thank you and happy Women's Month.
Councilman Dawson.
Yeah, thank you, Mary. Report on our schools. At school number 5, the HVAC is still being worked on by Alaska Mechanical. There was an increase in the bid by $41,305. That's probably due to water fines and things that the engineers missed, stuff like that. Also, to replace the generator at that school, that project is $21,250, which is very reasonable. I don't know if anybody knows, but the steel erection has started at the Early Learning Center. That'll probably be going on for like 6 to 8 weeks, the major part of it, and then we'll downsize it through there. The Nallo, the general contractor, is really doing a nice job keeping our community clean. They have a very clean job site, so there won't be much water or anything like that coming out to the streets. Also, for the grants, they're receiving a local food for schools grant in the amount of $18,126.94. This is awarded to assist with the supply chain distribution and to be used to purchase local produce. So that's going to be local produce in our area, around local farms and stuff like that in our area. Okay. Everybody keeps hearing this ESSA. What that stands for, you'll read about in newspapers, Every Student Succeeds Act. And these are grants. And this is just an instance. The ESSA application was carried over in the amount of $69,944. Title 1 was $59,735. Title 1A was $15,473. Title 2A was $80,874. Title 3 was $21,797. Title 3 immigrant was $47,952. Title 4 was in the amount, that's the, is $111,400. That goes to the high school. The middle school gets $132,500. Our school board is really active in applying for these grants, which keeps our taxes down. And as far as they told us, they're looking at a flat tax this year. What their interpretation of the flat tax is, we're going to have to wait for their budget to come out. Also, real good news, we got a new football coach. His name's going to be Scott Nair, and he's from the Pennsauken area, from the era of, we call him McEnany. McEnany was a very famous coach at Pennsauken, and this is one of his students, so we're really looking forward to that. Also, you can't forget the school spring play, 9 to 5. Everybody come out and see it. It's April 11th at 7 p.m. That's a Thursday. April 12th at 7 p.m. That's a Friday. April 13th at 1 p.m. on Saturday. And April 13th at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Thank you, Mayor.
Councilman Pat.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. God bless Lindenwold. Today, I find myself compelled to share the deeply impactful story of Lieutenant Michael Murphy, a figure whose influence on our cherished borough transcends words. It was during a stroll through Emerson Park in 2021 when my friend Barbara told me the tale of Murph as we studied his seemingly grief-stricken trip, making the beginning of my connection with Lieutenant Murphy. Born on July 27, 1942, and departing on March 1st, 2021, Michael dedicated over 25 years to the lieutenant Lindenwold Police Department, retiring as a lieutenant. His impact extended beyond professional milestones. He was a dedicated community member, a proud presence in the Lindenwold Fire Department, and an active member of the Lindenwold Blues Lodge. The love and support of his family only added to the richness of his life and legacy. Moreover, beyond his professional and community contributions, Michael Murphy was recognized for his commitment to mentoring. Whether guiding a fresh recruit in the police department, offering support to a fellow firefighter, or sharing valuable life lessons during community events, Michael's mentorship touched countless lives. Today, we celebrate not just the legacy of a devoted public servant, but the enduring impact of a mentor who shaped the character of Lindenwold for generations to come. Regrettably, me personally, I must offer my sincere apology for failing to secure the tribute that the family desired. However, I hope to follow recognition from my Congress by the Honorable Donald Norcross, who will express the gratitude this region and this country has for Lieutenant Murphy. Our sincere gratitude to Michael Murphy and heartfelt thanks to his family. May his legacy and of inspiration and compassion continue to resonate in the hearts of us all. God bless everyone. Councilman Morrissey, the liaison to the fire department, will present to the family.
This is from a proclamation from the United States House of Representatives, Office of Congressman Donald Norcross. And I'm not going to read the whole thing because a lot of it's repetitive of what Councilwoman Patton just said. But whereas we're gathering to commemorate the life and legacy of Lieutenant Michael Murphy and recognize the commitment made to his country, community, and family, and dedicated his life to public safety and outside of his roles in emergency response and law enforcement. He helped to instruct others in CPR and first aid throughout the tri-state region. And whereas Lieutenant Michael Murphy has made an impact that will reverberate for generations, as a cherished family member and friend, the loving husband of Mary Ann Murphy, brother of Terrence Murphy, brother-in-law to the late Helen McNally, uncle to David McNally, Dawn Gardner, and Jackie, as he is survived by great nieces and nephews such as Kelly Porter, Douglas Weber, as well as great-great-nieces and nephews like Armani, Riley, and Kennedy. Therefore, be it known by to all that the undersigned hereby honors Lieutenant Michael Murphy, recorded this day, Wednesday, March 13th, signed by Congressman Donald Norcross. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Councilman Jackson.
Thank you, Mayor. Just want to announce a couple of dates for the summer. We're planning a community yard sale for June 8th with a rain date of June 9th. Also, the second community yard sale will be October 5th with a rain date of October 6th. We also are planning 2 movies, 2 concerts, and a car show this summer. We should have dates scheduled next month. That's all I have.
At this time, I'll open the meeting to the public. For anyone from the public wishing to speak, please come to the microphone. State your name and address for the record, and please do not forget to sign in.
John McGill, 3rd Columbia Avenue. I'm backing out my favorite
trying to be patient with the whole process, but it has not improved. It's just continued to get worse. I really need to know what can be done about the whole situation. We have dogs yiping all hours of the day and night, left out in the cold, running loose around the neighborhood, chasing my neighbor, walking her dog, trash and debris. The 2 cars that jumped, they pushed them down the driveway, and now they have a trailer full of junk behind all the cars. It's just getting worse and worse and worse.
It's the corner house over there.
405 Stone Road. It's the last house on the left in Lindenwold.
Just to really see there are violations on this property. The police have been out to the property. We understand it's a nuisance, but unfortunately, the law ties us hands on how fast we can move on getting stuff. If I were you and the dogs are out, I'd call animal control the minute you see them.
They have been called down, drove down, so they can't do anything. By the time they get there, the dogs aren't out. Unless I'm physically there and capture the dog and take a chance of getting dead.
No.
Everybody gave up calling because by the time they get there, the dogs are gone and nothing gets done. We have to listen to these dogs yipe and yipe and yipe and yipe and yipe for hours. Hours. In the freezing cold, it doesn't matter.
Is it after 10 o'clock at night?
Yes, sometimes it's in the middle of the night.
All of them?
I'm truly trying to be patient, but I'm really starting to lose my patience. It seems like people that do wrong have all the rights, and people that do right have no rights.
And a lot of times it's pretty close to the truth. Just give me tomorrow to look into it, and I'll get back to you. I don't know where it's at right this moment. I would have had a heads up, I would have had all the information for you. But I know he's been cited, I know they've been there. Chief, is there anything else other than that you do?
We did bring complaints from some of the previous incidents, so that's referred to the court. So I don't know where they stand right now. I'll have to look into that. But there have been complaints brought against the owner.
And nobody has seen Ed in the
He's there.
Yeah, nobody's seen him in 3 weeks.
I missed that part.
Nobody's seen Ed for weeks. His vendor's furniture has been put out in the front yard. And one of the neighbors saw him throwing piles of clothes in front of the dogs. So we don't see him. And we're so tired.
She gets chased by the dog from Stone.
And yesterday I was watching, there were 5 or 6 puppies on the curb on Stone Road.
Just ask if there's something like that going on with the cause, more reports than that. I know that seems like a nuisance to you.
I feel like to do it.
Because it actually helps us when we have the reports to strengthen what we're
I
trying to
did
do.
call over the report about the van that they had parked in front of the house, and they didn't move the van. It's hard to.
Yeah, if you know there's more than 3 dogs there, they're only allowed 3 dogs in Lindenwold. So if they've got 4, like 3 dogs.
10 or 12.
All right, well, we can do something about that.
They have two.
Please call, I'm going to talk to the code commission tomorrow.
They
Well, let them know that there's more dogs there than dogs.
They have two adult dogs. The female was a vicious dog that tore the neighbor's dog up and bit somebody walking by. And God knows how many puppies.
So the biting incident, refer to court, check and see where that's at.
But they still have the same dog.
Yeah, that's up to the court, determine if they can remove the dog. We can't remove it.
I understand, I get it, I know there's a process. But it's just frustrating, here they are, they just keep breeding this dog, and keeps having puppies after puppies. And,
The puppy court.
yes,
All right, next.
thank you for your time. But I had no choice, I had to try to make it in there. I'm from the town, everybody in the town. The hell. And I'm sick of it. We all, because nothing was being done. October 15th, 2024, I've been 49 years. And I've never seen it as bad as this now. Okay? We got mice, rats, all over. We got mice in my stove, in the burner, and the oven. Got mice in the window sill. Got mice out there. Mice in my bedroom. Mice on my dresser. Anywhere that you want to come to my apartment and look, you'll find mice and mice dropping. I had to pay a guy $2,500 because the mice were so bad. I couldn't do it because I'm sick and I'm sick. I paid him $2,500. He did the best that he could. He did the living room, he did the dining room, he did some of the kitchen. He didn't want to do it. But I have the picture. 25, and they are black in there. The kind don't care, but you better pay the rent. I've been up for 49 years almost. They increased my rent $125. I'm paying $1,200. I'm paying more than some people that just move. And I'm drowning it with my dog. Linda called me and said, "Reporter, I'm giving you heads up. We're going to get rid of Hoffman exterminating. We're going to bring Western in." Okay, Hoffman came. But what did Hoffman do? Nothing to put bait. They died in my kitchen. Every time he came, the trap was empty. Dead mice. I have dead mice. I have a console by my door, my television. Dead mice. Dead mice dropped. Embedded in my console. I can't clean it. I tried to, but I can't. Well, mice dropping and urine. I don't have to lie. 5601 is open any day that I'm there. If I'm not there, you want to come here, Lord and God. I'm not lying because I have to. And I'm fed up with it. I'm not over complaining. People from other parts of the complex complain also. What are y'all going to do about the time? They really need to shut that sucker down. It is ridiculous. I'm in here tonight because I'm fed up with it. I just came back to the hospital the other day, okay? I got it on my arm right now. I'm tired. I don't even sleep in my bed because mice all in my bedroom. My poor dog, she has her food on the floor to eat. The mice try to get to the food before she does. Okay? She see the mice, she gonna eat her food. I have to give her more food. I'm tired of it. It's mice all over 6601. We don't have no groundskeeper. We don't have no landscape. We have nothing. It's tree limb branches been there for the last 3 or 4 months and nobody will pick them up. We quality
guy across the street told me that she can't play because of so much junk. We got skunks out there. We got mice. I can prove to you. I don't have to lie. I'm tired of it. People said, Jamie, I was told my attorney that. He said he was going to send me that. I don't know whether he did or not. But he said he was. I'm tired of it. If he does, I'm going to find this one else. I can't keep living like that. I can't have $1,200 a month for rent. I've been out there for 50 years. Never seen it like it. The pilots don't care, but you gotta pay your rent. And you can ask anybody out there. Weston came to see me today. He said, Ms. Porter, he said, I understand what you said. He said, you make the 31st apartment I've been in. And everybody said the same thing. Everybody said the same thing. I know what you said. He said, I've never seen it like it is out here. Nobody's complex. One girl told me, she said, Mike was underneath her bed. Mike was in her bed, eating her baby food, got the baby food and took it, got in the bed and ate it. Come on. Then she said something to the, I guess the manager. She said, they told me I felt it out. I mean, you can ask anybody, stop me to be done about these mice.
All right, Mr. Ford, I was gonna say.
I'm tired of it.
We'll send somebody out there tomorrow, take a look.
Are you gonna be home tomorrow?
I've been complaining about the house where I live at. It's nothing
Are you
but
gonna
trash.
be home tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you going to be home tomorrow?
I'll be home tomorrow till 2:30. I have to go to,
So the morning till 2 to 2:30?
I'll be there till 2:30. I have to go to Tower Crack, okay? All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
I got it.
I volunteer at the high school for the varsity club, and I'm a theater mom. We are willing to work with the borough to possibly start, maybe get the word out that we're looking for coaches for maybe soccer. But our soccer team has gone so far to the playoffs, the championships every year. And I've attended 2 community outreach programs, and all the parents were saying that their kids are outside in the park, everywhere, kicking the ball, in the home game match that they have. And it can be a feeder program into the high school to help make them succeed to go further. Is there any way to put a word out, like it may need a news flyer that's going out to say, we're looking for coaches to restart the soccer program?
Just leave the contact information and we'll get it, we can put it on 192 too. We can get it out.
And then, this was also just put out from the theater department today. March 23rd, LHS's Drama Club is having Easter Bunny lunch and egg hunt. Saturday, March 23rd, in the high school cafeteria, 1:30, 3:30 $5 per person, there'll be food, raffle baskets, and egg hunt.
And all
And this
ages,
helps with
all
the-
ages.
It doesn't have ages on there, but I can check with the director. And all the proceeds from the money collected goes towards getting scholarships for our seniors who are graduating this year.
Is there a flyer on that?
Get each other.
Yeah, I have one on.
Just a flyer, just email it to.
Email it to me.
or
You got
Linda,
mine.
or Linda.
Yeah. And then we'll get it on 192.
Okay.
And the way, I guess we can put it on the website too. Yeah, and the website, yeah.
And the AD director from the high school said that she's willing to work with anything with Borough does with bringing more sports into the town to help improve and get the kids off the street. She couldn't be here today, she's at another meeting.
She's a part of our park and rec, right?
Yes.
Sam, do you have a flyer for the coach, or you just gonna give me your contact information?
I'm just gonna, like, if we just put, like, information out there, like, that we're trying to recruit coaches and somebody to help run the program.
And what's the age group of the group?
Anywhere, I guess, in kindergarten, until like high school.
That sounds like a couple of coaches.
Well, you know what I mean, we're just trying to make it.
13 years old.
13, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so text me who, you know.
I was part of the old soccer program.
We thought we had
Everybody
some,
left.
we thought we actually had someone through Commitment Church that was interested in coaching, but that kind of fell through. So that was a couple of years ago. But I didn't hear anything more about it.
That's the problem, nobody wants to
Yeah.
go through the background checks.
Understandably.
Well, when you work with children, you gotta do what they, yeah. If you're gonna work with my kids, you're gonna have a background check.
Thank you.
You're so kind. And the wheels are going, I just feel scared.
May I? I don't live in Lindenwold, but my family spent most of their life here, and the families that grew up in schools, and my dad is one. I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that the community has done for our family after my Uncle Merck's passing. I knew that area, but be here tonight, she's not feeling well. But it's not in every community you see so much support and everything that they did and continue to do. And I don't know, how many more times I'll be back at these, but I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart, my Aunt Mark, because I know she really wanted to be here for everything that Chief McCarthy has done over the past 3 years, from the evenings with their sign every year, to the Moose Hall, to, he's not Lieutenant Howelson anymore, he's been promoted. But, so the cast place, I think, but I just, from the bottom of my heart, Mrs. Patton, I just don't know that you see people like this everywhere you go. And in hearing so much negative, I just wanted to let you know that you're doing something right in your PD, because it's not everywhere and it's something to be applauded. And I think that the work ethic that Mrs. Patton put in to help our family with my uncle's proclamation after we pushed for it for 3 years is just something that's to be admired. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
Stevie, I wanted to find out about the junkyard that we have over at Georgetown.
Name and address, please. Sorry, for the record.
Oh, Joe, I'm Davis, 25 Georgetown Road. Yeah, the junkyard that we have that's on Georgetown Road and Shoes Lane Road.
There's 3 citations in the court pending right now, Joe. We've gotten some new information that there may be some more violations out there, so we're probably going to be dispatching code enforcement again. I haven't really been following the case. What I heard was that I think the judge gave him 60 days to remove all that stuff from the lot. I don't know if that's happening or not, but
Give what?
60 days, it was a 60-day postponement, part of which was, I guess, to help give him time to get that stuff off the property. My understanding is that has not been happening. I don't know. We're going to be following up with that probably in like the 1st or 2nd week of April. So it's already in court right now. He could be sanctioned on that if he's found guilty. It's a stiff fine. It could be up to $1,000 a day each day that property's out there like that. But it's in the court system right now.
Just to let you know, Joe, yes, there is more to this story. He is trying to purchase a property in Cherry Hill, and he wants to move everything there. He's trying to get rid of the stuff. He has the 60 days to do so, and if he doesn't, he will be getting fined $1,000 a day. Well, he said Cherry, I didn't call
No,
him
he
Cherry.
came from Gloucester.
Jerry got thrown out of Gloucester.
Yeah, he came from there. He's got thrown out of there. So we are pursuing him very heavily.
He seemed to stop at a certain spot on his property. It got, when he was coming towards our house, he kind of stopped. It's been at that one spot for over a year now. But I mean, it's like loaded with a lot of stuff there. But is there a way of knowing where his property stops?
They've got it all down on the paperwork and everything that's in there. And one of our people here sent us some nice aerial pictures of it, so it helped out a lot too, so.
You?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we saw pictures of you in there too.
Driving on the junk board? All right, well,
Thank you, Joe.
thank you.
It's not forgotten, believe me. It's one of my source guys. Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
Hey, 125 South Winter Pike Commercial Gardens Partners. I just want to know an inquiry, since I've been manager of that property. Sewer department used to come out like every 2 months and clean out the line fronts, your line fronts to our property. I kind of noticed over the last year that has stopped. I don't know if there was a change in procedure or they're just neglecting it, but I just wanted to put it in your ears. I was just curious why that stopped.
Find out. Did you call?
No, I haven't called yet, but I figured maybe there's a...
That's the best way to find out. Call the sewer department, just ask them.
All right, we'll do it.
It's a lot faster for you to do it than it is coming.
Well, the last word, when we repaved the property, and they had a little manhole, and one employee, that's the place, like, oh, we're gonna manage this line. I'm like, please don't man. And I'm like, how you gonna, we don't
Well, it's you.
You know?
All you guys.
Wow. They'll tell you everything there is to do about it.
I'm going to
Oh,
ask
you got
for
this?
Mr. Pace. Pace, P-A-C.
Okay, thank you very much.
Why do all the officers just have a little
Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
It looks horrible. Yeah, the badge is tin.
It's the,
It looks like it came out of a Cracker Jack box. You've done that before.
We made them bigger, they used to be small.
We know he's on video.
This is,
Tell him, shush.
thought you get something nicer. How nice is that?
On video. On video.
First time ever attending council meeting, I'm a little nervous, but I really say thanks for having me. I wish to attend more. I do have a few questions before I go back down. The question I have is,
First, name and address to the record.
I'm sorry, 101 East Borough Road, Emerald Ridge Apartments. The question I have is, when do y'all have your council meeting scheduled? Because I checked online and what I saw was at 6:30, but when I came here, someone told me it began at 6 o'clock. Okay.
Well, actually, technically, we start at 5, but we don't come out to the public meetings until 6. Somewhere right now. Second Wednesday of every month.
I'm sorry.
Second Wednesday of every month.
Next one is, does this township hold job fairs usually, or does it hold job fairs, and if so?
We have in the past, but we haven't had any recently.
Last but not least, entrepreneurs, investors, who are in the township, is there any place here typically to congregate, or is that, something we would not know?
Investors,
Well, it could be real estate investors, those that are in cryptocurrency, those in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, any of those things. All right. Thanks. That's all.
anyone else?